So, gang, once again, I'm down here in St. Augustine, and I'm hanging with my man, Bert. It's tattoo season down here. The Jack's Tatstoo Convention is back over in World Golf Village, and today we're in Murray Brothers Caddy Shack, and that's Scott. He's a GM. He's not here just to be a pretty face. So, Caddy Shack plays an integral part of the Jack's Tatstoo Convention. So, tell me a little bit about your collaboration together.
So our relationship, like I said, they're basically an extension of the convention, and that just rhymes. It's luck. But so every night they stay up until 2 in the morning, Friday, Saturday, and they feed all of our guests, our artists who've been working all day long, come in here, relax, decompress, and have amazing food and drinks, and then call it a night.
Well, even besides that, so the convention is 3 days of full-on artistry and creativity. So beyond the coming after, but if people want to come throughout the day, take a break from the scene, these are some of the food options that people have. So talk to me a little bit about that and your connection to the Jack's Tatstoo Convention.
Yeah, like Bert said, we kind of let them come throughout the day, whether it's people visiting the show, and then, all day long with that, feed them, drink them, send them, get them drinks. And then later on, when the artist finally gets to unwind, and, they need a place to go as well. So we stay open, accommodate them, and, let them come eat some golf balls and get some cocktails on, decompress like we all need to do after a long day of work. So
it's so hard. You get to work on art, create art, and then you get to eat well. So when you come in here, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to have this awesome burger, which you will. These are potato golf balls, right? Bert's already claimed these, so we'll share. But then you have these healthy options that are kind of mind-blowing. So tell me about that.
All the portions, everything's big, as you can see. But we got the Audi tuna bowl, sesame Audi tuna sushi grade, edamame, all the good stuff, rice. So that way you don't feel so bad when you had that burger yesterday. You got our large salads as well. And then the golf balls are money makers, submarines and those things. They're just fan favorites.
So you come in here, do the thing, go get some meat, go do some more things, and come back here. So, Scott, thanks for hanging out with us. Bert and I are going to put in work on this, and let's talk about that convention.
Yes.
What year are we on to?
This is our 21st year.
What?
We have more artists. We have over 400 artists throughout the country, maybe some international. We have, it's just 21 years. We're sold out. This thing cannot...
Did you imagine that
No.
we're going to be on this level?
Never. I was 27 when I started. I'm just aging myself. I was 27 when I started, and it has grown exponentially. It is amazing, and it's more like a family. All the artists, all the attendees come in. We have something for kids. We have some for adults. Obviously, we have Caddy Shack, which we're grateful for. It's great.
So what was your plan when you first launched this? You're just like, I just feel like throwing a convention again.
Well...
you really wanted to put
let's
stress
see.
on yourself.
So I was a general manager and a convention manager for years, and then I have family and friends who were tattooing, and I said, you know what, this is something I could do. And I just put it together, and with everybody's support and everything, it's worked out very, very well. It's a really bizarre story, but that's how it happened.
What's funny is he's got to run in a tattoo convention. There's no visible ink, so that just means I always talk about you don't trust a skinny chef, but I've run across a couple that I do.
Yes.
All right. Bert doesn't have any ink that we can see, but I still trust you because you put on an amazing show every year.
Well, my job is to run the event, and I do it very, very well, I think. So, but like I said, it takes a huge support and crowd to do this. It's not just me. The hotel is amazing. The staff's amazing. My crew's amazing. The people here are amazing. It's, I'm just fortunate I get to kind of oversee everything and be a part of it. That's pretty much it.
So you talk about this being an all-encompassing event. Mm-hmm. So it's not just people coming in, getting artwork done and stuff like that. So kind of break down some of the other activities besides the ink.
So we have amazing vendors. Our vendors are very unique. They're not just cookie-cutter vendors. They have art. We have a booth coming out with Pokemon cards this year for the kids, and that's a huge thing, apparently. Right. We have, handcrafted everything. There's a pool here. On Saturday we do free face painting for the kids. We give out toys for the kids. The first 150 people that come on Friday get a raffle ticket free, and they can win a huge poster signed by all the artists that are going to be there. So be the first 150 people. and you get a raffle, and you can buy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and it's going to be
man.
framed and everything.
And what I appreciate is like I've learned more about artists since your convention, because before it was like, oh, I'll just go in and I'll see this or I'll try this, but it's actually kind of an educational experience as well, because if you don't know much about the art or the artist, like different artists do different things, and you might not realize that, like, oh, I'm just going here and that's like, oh, this is my I'm more of a realist than this or whatever.
So we have, so many different categories. You have portrait realism, black and gray, there's so many now, line work, dot work, geometric, I can go on. And we have contests for all those. But yeah, it's amazing. And I think some people have a kind of a notion about tattooing, but when you come here, it is really the nicest people. It is so friendly. It is so much fun. Everybody walks away with a smile on their face. Our goal is to make sure it's not just something to do, but it's an experience. That's the most important thing that I want people to take away from it.
Well, I like that. It is about the experience, and you will have an experience because you will see art being performed in the middle throughout the day, different booths going out. But if you get in early, sometimes you can get in with these artists. You can set up your own appointment, but a lot of them have already booked out. But you can kind of get notes for future reference. Like, I know people that travel like thousands of miles, like, I'm going to see that guy, but that's a long way. I love his work.
Yes. They do, and this is as close as they'll get to some of these artists. So a lot of them are booked out, but a lot of them have time for walk-ups. All 3 days. If you want to do walk-ups, I always say Friday because we open at 1. A lot of times they have a little bit more time that time, so that's kind of a little secret if you want to know. Come in on the Friday, like I said, from 1, and they start getting busy till the weekend. But with 400-some artists, you're going to find somebody.
And it's also like I spoke about the educational, but even if you're not getting ink, you get to meet some of these people and you can learn.
Yes.
Or, like I said, plant some seeds for future reference.
Yeah, it's just it's really a great, like I said, experience. That's just, it's something for everybody. We wouldn't have been here for 21 years if it wasn't, that much fun and great to come to.
All right, so tell people where they can get tickets.
There we go. Okay, tickets are at the door. It's cash only, but we do have ATMs. We open at 1, and we go till 11 o'clock on Friday, 11 to 11 on Saturday, and 11 to 7 on Sunday. So everything else is going to be on the website. It's setattoo.com, which is Southeast Tattoo, but setattoo.com, and then on all your Instagram stuff, Jacksonville Tatstoo Convention.
Well, it's been real. We're going to eat now. So bye, y'all. We'll have more River City Live later. Later.